Hi everyone. So in this video, we're going to go over the basics of Google Drive. So Google Drive is an online cloud service, like things very similar to Microsoft OneDrive. But what's really cool about Google Drive is that you can create documents, you can create Excel sheets, PowerPoints, and surveys, which become very useful if you're trying to get information from a large number of people. So how to access your Drive is quite simple. So you can see I'm in my Gmail right now. And if I click on to the 9 dot logo to the left of your account icon, you can see a pop-up that says Google Apps. So that actually allows you to access all of your Google Apps. And if you'll notice right here, we have YouTube, so you can access YouTube, signed into your account, Gmail, which we're in Gmail right now, Calendar, so if you want to use the online calendar function, and Drive, which we're going to be using today. So we click on Drive and it pops up. So one really good thing about Google Drive is that you can save a lot of files to it. So similar like that you were saving files on your computer or on your tablet, but here you're saving it in the cloud. So you would be able to access it at any time that you log into your Gmail account, as long as you have internet access. So right on to the left of the Drive logo, you'll see this button that's called New. So when you click on it, it's all of the things that you could create. So folder, and you have things underneath that, Google Docs, which is very similar to Microsoft Word, but it's the Google version of it, and documents are going to be saved on your Drive. Google Sheets, which is very similar to Microsoft Excel, same thing. Everything is saved to the Drive. Google Slides, which is very similar to PowerPoint, and then Google Forms. And we'll talk about Google Forms a little bit later in another video. So one thing that you can do very easily with Google Drive is use it as an online virtual USB key. So if we're going to create a new folder, we see a pop-up that says new folder, and we're going to call this videos for test. Just calling like this. So create, and voila, we've created a brand new folder. So we open it and there's nothing in here. So let's say we wanted to save some stuff. So I have a file on my desktop that I want to save into my Drive. So I would just grab the file and drop it. And you can see right here, a pop-up on the bottom is shown up, drop files to upload them. And voila, I have now uploaded a file. So I've uploaded keyboard shorthand sheet. And we can see that it's a Google Doc form that I've uploaded it. Simple as that. Now, let's say I wanted to send this file to somebody. Well, it's actually really simple. So I have my cursor right next to the file size, and we see 4 icons that popped up. We see this one right here, which is a bonum with a plus sign. That's called share. So let's say I wanted to share this file with somebody. I'd click it, and then I have a pop-up. So it says share this, so people with access to it. So let's say I wanted to share it to somebody who I knew the email address to. I would start writing in their email address. So let's say it was like bob@gmail.com. Well, that would be the person that it would be. Now, obviously, I don't know this. I just made this up right now, but that would be someone that you can share it to. Now, when it says general access, it's when you share this file with somebody, what are they allowed to do? So we can see we have restricted or anybody with this link. So anybody with this link means anyone who gets this link can access it and edit it, or you have restricted. So restricted is only people with access can open the link. So that means it's a read-only file for everyone except people who want it. Now, there's also an easier way that you can share documents to people without knowing their exact email address, is this function called copy link. And what it does is it actually creates a URL code, which is basically just a website address, to people who want this link. So if I clicked on it, well, it says the linked copy. So if I was trying to like put it in an email or put it in a document, I would just paste the link. So we're going to close that. So we can see that we have this right here. Now, let's say I wanted somebody to be able to access the entire folder, not just just a file in the folder. Well, then I go back to my drive. If I see my folder videos for tests, I see that I also have the share button. So that means people can access the entire folder. And then the same thing could happen. If I had the email address to the person that I want them to access, I could just type it in here. Or if there was a whole bunch of people that I wanted to share it to, but I didn't have their email address, well, then I could just do copy link. So that's one really good thing about Drive. In the next video, we're going to talk about how to create a form for a survey. So have a good evening.